You want to be relevant, you want to be viral, but you don't want to pay. How is it going to happen?
The women we get over here who are in business, they keep telling me that there are no business ethics in Kashmir. Why so?
आप अपने स्टॉक और अपने स्टोर में, फिजिकल स्टोर में इतना इन्वेस्ट कर देते हो कि आप रनिंग कैपिटल छोड़ते ही नहीं हो for marketing. People are not going to just suddenly come to your showroom and start buying from you. They need to know about your brand. Eventually set up my own agency where I work with multiple freelancers and work with businesses across Kashmir now. Men in Kashmir are not genetically programmed to listen from women.
That is true. I was about to ask that. Okay.
Simple.
खुशामदीद लवली पीपल्स, आप देख रहे हैं शी मीन्स बिजनेस और मैं हूं हुमायमा ऋषि। नाज़रीन, एक छोटा सा स्क्रीन, चंद क्रिएटिव आइडियाज और एक छोटा सा बिजनेस एक बड़ा ब्रांड बन जाता है सिर्फ एक सही स्ट्रैटेजी से। वो कहते हैं ना कि अगर आज आप ऑनलाइन नहीं हैं तो शायद आप कहीं नहीं हैं, और एक ब्रांड बनाना, उसे पहचान देना, उसे ग्रो करना, ये कोई आम सी बात नहीं है। So today we grabbed someone who knows it. We got Media Colossal की कायनात भट्ट।
Hello.
कायनात जी, वारे असल पर खुश पर
शुक्र खुदाइस्तुन।
Okay, so कायनात जी, I will start knowing from you only, like आप कहाँ से कश्मीर में, and आपने तालीम कहाँ से हासिल की?
मैं श्रीनगर से हूँ। मैंने अपना I've studied in convent.
Oh,
yeah,
once a conventee.
Always a conventee.
Yeah.
So I did my high school from convent. मैंने अपना 12th convent से pass किया. Then I persuaded BSc in hospitality and hotel management. I did that for 3 years, and yeah, that's my basic education.
But why hospitality? What got you into that?
So I love cooking. My idea behind hospitality and hotel management was to cook.
So हमेशा से था।
I love cooking. It's my lifelong dream that one day I will open either a small property, a boutique property of my own, or a restaurant. वो मुझको करना ही करना है. I love gastronomy. I love it, and I love to cook. So that was my motivation behind hospitality and hotel management. So that's why I got into IHM Srinagar only.
Achha.
So when I passed my 12th, मैंने सिर्फ सड़क cross की, and I went to the next phase of my life.
Okay.
Convent and IHM are like, you just cross the road. So my college was on one side and my school was on another side. So my life never really crossed Rajbagh. वो वहीं तक रुकी हुई थी for the longest time.
So you're a Rajbagh girl?
No. I am not a Rajbagh girl. I am a Wazirbagh girl.
Okay. You're basically from Wazirbagh.
Yes, I'm basically from Wazirbagh.
Okay. So फिर ये जो आज आप डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कर रही हैं, ये जो मीडिया कोलोसल की जर्नी है, we'll get into that. But tell me, like, what was the moment when you realized, like, कि मुझे तो अपना खुद का कुछ करना है?
हमेशा से. It was never
It was not impromptu to you.
No. I'm not a 9 to 5 person. I can never be a 9 to 5 person. I know that. मैं नहीं कर सकती हूँ. I am not somebody who likes accountability. I always knew that I'm not somebody who can go to the office at a certain time and come back at a certain time and have my life revolved around those 9 to 8 hours, whatever the work shift is. ये मुझे रातों रात नहीं आया. ये मुझको पता थी. I knew it always that job is not my cup of tea. In any industry. It's not really my cup of tea, whether it was hospitality or marketing right now.
Okay.
It was never my cup of tea.
Then what did you do? How did you get into Media
Colossal? So before getting into Media Colossal, I was running a small boutique with my mother. It was called Perfect Pair, and I ran it for 4 years. And due to XYZ reasons, we had to shut it. And by the time we shut it, I was already expecting my child. And my shift in career was subjective to what I was envisioning for my child. I wanted to be a very present parent. I wanted to be a very available parent. तो I wanted to do something that gave me luxury of staying at home for my daughter. वो मेरे लिए एक बहुत pivotal point था to make this decision. ये कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं थी. And I would shoot some content for my friends also. They run different enterprises. So they were like, why don't you start doing it as a freelancing thing? And I started doing it as a freelancer. Did it as a freelancer for 8 to 10 months and eventually set up my own agency
Mhm.
where I work with multiple freelancers
Mhm.
and work with businesses across Kashmir now.
Okay. So when did you start this? What was the
I
year?
started it in 2023.
2023.
Yes.
Okay, that's lovely. So before you got into this digital marketing and stuff, and you started, like, how many people are employed under you right now?
So here's the catch. It's not just digital marketing. It's marketing in PR.
Mm.
And I don't employ people. I have people on a roller desk. So what's
Oh.
a roller desk?
Mm.
You hire people
Mm.
depending upon the projects that you get.
Mm.
Somebody might want some XYZ, certain kind of expertise.
Mm.
दूसरों को नहीं चाहिए होती है. Kashmir में we have a lot of talent,
Mm.
people who are able to do freelancing work. So I hire freelancers based on projects.
Mhm.
So technically there is no salary.
Okay.
You
Okay.
technically work.
They're also freelancing.
Yes,
Okay.
they're also freelancing. So
Mhm.
I have people work with me on project basis. They get paid a certain amount
Mhm.
for every project for an XYZ period of time. So that's how I employ people. This is a concept that is very common in the West post-COVID.
Mm.
And before I started my marketing agency, because I have been an employer before also for me, Perfect Pair, where I had a team of 4 to 5 people working in the workshop, working in the store. So I wanted to be very smart.
Mhm.
You have to pay your salary.
Mhm.
आपको salary देनी है. अब आपके, whether you're earning it or you're not, you have to pay them.
Yeah.
So this time around, when I wanted to start my business, I wanted to be very smart. So I did listen to a lot of podcasts
अच्छा.
on iTunes. मैंने बहुत podcasts उन्हें related to marketing agency and everything. Then I got the idea for Roller Desk. So which is very sustainable for me and it works really nice. मैं बहुत easily उससे काम कर पाती हूँ और it's not a stress on my pocket also. So I know that this money is coming in and I'm paying my employee according to that. If you don't need that service, then I'm not paying you for that service. It's not like you're sitting in my office and getting paid for not even doing work. You're doing work and then you're getting paid. So it was a very smart decision that I think I made at that time.
That's lovely. So before we move ahead, I want to know that जो ये digital marketing का concept है, अगर even if we look like 4 to 5 years back, ये concept नहीं था कश्मीर में. It's just brewing up right now. Right. So how do you think? How do you feel? What is the future ahead? And how is it going right now also?
So digital marketing came into existence internationally भी on this scale after COVID. Everything went digital. आपकी पढ़ाई digital चली गई, आपकी shopping digital चला गया, सब कुछ आपका digital चला गया. उसके बाद जितने भी आपके businesses है, जितनी भी आपकी industries है, they started realizing the importance of having a digital presence.
Yes.
Whether it's for pharmaceuticals, doctors are giving consultations now digitally.
Like the whole world is online.
Yes. In Kashmir at this moment, it is a concept that's picking up. The problem with Kashmiri business module is, which I have also been a part of when I was running my store, आप अपने स्टॉक और अपने स्टोर में, फिजिकल स्टोर में इतना इन्वेस्ट कर देते हो कि आप रनिंग कैपिटल छोड़ते ही नहीं हो फॉर मार्केटिंग. आपका product तो बन गया, there is a product in your store, but how are people going to know it?
Exactly.
Until and unless you don't show it to them, you don't showcase it to them, they're not going to get to know about it. And for that you don't keep any capital behind. थोड़ा पीछे रखना होता है ना, रनिंग कैपिटल जिसे बोलते हैं, वो रखते ही नहीं है, जिसकी वजह से when we charge any company, any industry for it, it gets very difficult for them to pay us.
Okay.
Whether it's me or anybody else from this industry, whether it's a digital marketing firm or a marketing firm, because there is no capital left. It might be true for 70%, बाकी 30% के लिए शायद नहीं है, but for the larger portion यही सच है. This is what I see every day. So it is a concept that's picking up, but it is going to take time. It's not something that is going to happen overnight. And when I have to give a pitch to any of my clients, this is the first thing that I tell them. You have a product, but how are you going to showcase it? People are not going to just suddenly come to your showroom and start buying from you. They need to know about your brand. Yes. Whether they buy it today or after 10 days or after a year, you have to subconsciously have an imprint in their brain. They need to know XY, यार यहाँ पर ऐसा कुछ है, चल मैं वहाँ जाता हूँ. अभी शायद जरूरी नहीं है खरीदे, फ्यूचर में हो सकती है जरूरत. Because marketing is not something that you can guarantee. Marketing does not work with targets. Sales works with targets. And people always confuse sales and marketing. वो एक ही चीज समझ लेते हैं. But marketing
Okay.
completely different है. Sales completely different है. Marketing is subjective.
Okay.
आपको मार्केटिंग से आउटरीच मिल सकती है. मार्केटिंग से कितना काम आएगा वो थोड़ी ना कोई आपको गारंटी कर सकता है. Nobody can guarantee you that. सेल्स में आप अपने सेल्स मैनेजर को या आपके सेल्स टीम को एक टारगेट देते हो, हुक और क्रुक ये करना है. They know what they're dealing with.
Yeah.
But marketing is completely if conditional. कहाँ पर जाती है, क्या लेकर आती है. So that is something that people need to understand. Whether you're a big businessman or you're a small businessman, this is something that people in Kashmir or all across India, at least the subcontinent of India, need to understand. And marketing is inevitable.
But how do we also keep up with this? Because nowadays we see that because you have to be there, you have to show your social presence over, this social media. So itna congestion aa gaya hai na, like online bhi, like what to choose now and how to present it in a manner that, maybe abhi koi brand hai, for instance, like बहुत सारे brands है, like for instance, let's talk about clothing brands. Okay, like there are many in Kashmir as well. Now the way they present themselves, it gets very skeptical at times for people in being choosy, and that stuff is very confusing for people as well. अब क्या ले, अब क्या करे, ये सही है वो सही है, because you have a lot of material provided, but you just don't know what to choose.
People will only relate to things that are relevant to them. If you're not relevant to your demography, if you're not relevant to your market, people will swipe. Exactly. People will not look at you. You have to study your market. आपको देखना है आपके market में क्या चाहिए, and you have to be unique. You cannot be like every other brand is there. If you are selling,
that is the point. How to stay relevant?
You see, how to stay relevant, you have to keep on doing work. जैसे डॉक्टर्स को पढ़ते रहना है, आपको relevant रहने के लिए ट्रेंड्स देखते रहने पड़ेंगे. You cannot skip it. कश्मीर में जनरली स्मॉल बिजनेसेस का बहुत बड़ा कॉन्सेप्ट है. पीपल वर्क अ लॉट फ्रॉम होम. कोई छोटा छोटा बिजनेस करते हैं. ओनर ड्रिवन बिजनेसेस आर मोर लाइकली टू सिंक देन एनीथिंग एल्स. दिस इज अ स्टडी. You cannot be selling your product, marketing your product, and interacting with the customers. It is not a one-man's job. You need to designate it to multiple people. Or multiple managers on your XYZ level, जो भी आपका business level है. क्योंकि हर एक जब designated task होंगे ना, उनकी efficiency बढ़ेगी. No doubt it's a cost. But जो आप वो inefficiently करो, 10,000 20,000 बचाने के लिए, उससे बेटर नहीं है वो 10,000 20,000 बचा के 2-3 लाख का प्रॉफिट करो, क्योंकि वो वही काम कर रहा है. और रेलेवेंस के लिए आपको जितना सोशल मीडिया में एक्टिव रहने की जरूरत है ना, इट इज नॉट ह्यूमनली पॉसिबल टू डू इट व्हाइल डूइंग समथिंग एल्स.
दैट इज ट्रू.
You cannot just do it. It's not possible. आपको रहना है relevant. You need to see आपके similar brands, whether they're in Kashmir or all across the world, क्या कर रहे हैं ऐसा कि उनकी sales में growth है. You have to go through that study material.
Exactly.
You have to study. You cannot just pick up a piece of garment and go to lavender fields in Gulmarg and shoot it. Everybody is doing it. There are multiple brands in Kashmir who have started with animated storytelling, whether it's 1 page or 3 pages. Everybody is loving it. और आप देखो उन सबकी 100,000 व्यूज से ज्यादा होती हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि लोगों को लगता है that it's a piece of their childhood, it's a piece of their life that is being depicted. And that's such a fresh concept. It's such a nice concept. People have been doing it for a year or 2 now, but it's such a lovely concept. But people are not willing to pay these animators enough. For 1 second worth of that content, you need to make 24 different frames. एक एनिमेटेड रील के 1 सेकंड के लिए आपको 24 फ्रेम्स बनाने होते हैं. आपको एक ड्राइंग बनाने में 4 घंटे लग जाएंगे.
Exactly.
Do you understand? 24
Exactly.
frames for 1 second.
Yes.
And it's a 20-second video.
And it's a difficult job.
Yes.
It might appear easy,
You
but
need
it's
to
not.
pay them. You want to be relevant, you want to be viral, but you don't want to pay.
Exactly.
How is it going to happen?
That is
Make me
true.
understand. You're not ready to pay for being viral. और तुम अपनी एजेंसी से या अपने मार्केटिंग मैनेजर से एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि तुम वायरल भी हो जाओ. भाई पैसा लगता है इन चीजों पे.
That is true.
And you need to pay it up. You don't need to have भेड़ चाल में बहुत सारे लोग. कम रखो. Quality. That is the most important part of anything else. Quality. You cannot deliver quality without paying for quality.
That is true.
ये क्लोथिंग ब्रांड के लिए भी है, खाने के लिए भी है, हेल्थ केयर के लिए भी है, हर चीज में। वैसे ये डिजिटल मार्केटिंग के लिए भी है।
मोहब्बत वही जो दिल से हो, इबादत वही जो दिल से हो, दुआ वही जो दिल से निकल आए, बात वही जो दिल से कही जाए, दोस्त वही पक्का जो दिल से साथ निभाए, रिश्ता वही बेजोड़ जो दिल से जोड़ा जाए। दिल से ही तो होते हैं इरादे चट्टान से, दिल से ही तो बनते हैं घर खाली मकान से। दिल से बनी हर चीज पुश्तों तक चलती है, इसलिए खैबर सीमेंट का जर्रा जर्रा दिल से बना है, ताकि आप जो कुछ भी बनाएं दिल से बनाएं। खैबर सीमेंट, दिल से बनाओ।
So I need to know, like, जो आपकी ये Media Colossal agency है, what projects do you basically deal with? What is different about Media Colossal?
So with Media Colossal, our idea is, our USP is exclusivity. If I work with one clothing brand, it's only one clothing brand that we'll work with.
Okay.
If I work with an automobile brand, I'll work with only one automobile brand.
Okay.
Yes, if I work with tourism brand, I'll work with only one tourism brand. Because if I'm then I expect to be paid for my exclusivity, which my brands do pay me for. If I work with a healthcare brand, I work with only one healthcare brand. I do not work with ये भी मेरा है, वो भी मेरा है, ये हेल्थ केयर से है तो ये चारों के साथ मैं काम करूंगी, फिर मैं चारों को एक जैसा कंटेंट दूंगी ना, फायदा क्या है?
What
And
is the difference?
something that I have recently incorporated with the kind of services that we are providing them is I have started becoming the face of the brands. People have started confusing it with me being a content creator, which I am not. But I only do content creation exclusively for the brands that are taking my full-fledged services
Okay.
as a marketing agency. Because the problem is, if there is an influencer in the market, they are doing clothing brand, not one, 10 clothing brands.
That is true.
That's going to confuse the consumer, right?
Exactly.
If there
Which
is a
one to
food
choose?
blogger, there's not one, they're not doing one
They're doing many.
restaurant, they're doing 10 restaurants. So then where is the authenticity behind it? I don't blame these influencers also, because the owners are also not going to pay them enough. They'll pay them pennies because nobody wants to pay for exclusivity. If you pay them exclusivity, they work exclusively also, because I have done it with multiple people. So rather than fetching for these people in the market, I have decided to do it myself. Utilize my face with whatever little credibility it has as a marketing platform for my brands. जो मेरी लाइफ से relevant है on a very day-to-day basis. I don't do it for anybody else. Even if they're going to pay me, I have a very strong exclusivity contract with all my clients.
हलवा नहीं बनाते?
नहीं भाई, नहीं बन ही नहीं सकता है, वो भी कर लिया. I have done that also.
Okay.
I have done that and I have not liked it. Because then what I was doing on one page was similar on the other page. और इतने ideas नहीं है market में. There are not n number of options. Everybody has done everybody. Whether it's in Kashmir or in India or in the world, सब कुछ हो चुका है.
Okay.
ऐसा थोड़ी ना, there is no new concept. बहुत कम, it has been done somewhere.
तो बहुत कम.
हाँ, तो अगर अब आप चाहते हो कि आप जिस ब्रांड के साथ काम कर रहे हो वो ग्रो करे, फ्लरिश करे, आपको कुछ तो उसको डिफरेंट देना पड़ेगा.
कुछ तो नया.
You need to have some kind of ethics for it. And business cannot work without ethics. It's very simple. Which really lacks in
Kashmir.
Yes. Business ethics, work ethics, बहुत difficult है to obtain. But if you find your own inner calling, then you don't cross it ever.
But why is it so? Like every now and then, the women we get over here who are in business, they keep telling me that there are no business ethics in Kashmir. Why so?
I'll tell you why. Because men in Kashmir are not genetically programmed to listen from women.
That is true. I was about to ask that. Okay.
Simple.
Okay.
Men can't take orders from women, especially in Kashmir. We are living in an extremely chauvinist society. मैं बोलूंगी नहीं तो ऐसा नहीं है, लोगों को पता नहीं है. People know it. Everybody knows it. And now that women have started breaking the glass ceiling and everything, now it is getting a little hard to digest. It's getting more difficult for us to work because जो हमारे से previous generation थी हमारे parents की, जब वो काम करते थे, they would take orders from the other generation.
Yes.
But जो हमारी generation है, they do counter back. तो वो ना काम करना थोड़ा ज्यादा difficult कर देता है because you
Yes.
have a point of view of your own.
Yes.
You do not just listen to whatever anybody has to say.
People have their
Because-
own perception.
Yes, because you've been raised by very strong people now. I have
Mhm.
been raised by a very strong woman. So I don't take nonsense from anybody and everybody.
Which is fine.
I have a very strong point of view and I have no holds bar when I have to give it and put my foot down, which makes it very difficult to work in any, because whatever field I'm working in right now, they're all, apart from the clothing one, they're all male dominated fields. But
So
yes.
You must have faced some stereotypes when, like, you.
Of course, and I work with people जो मेरे who would be the age of my father. So I work with older men and very stereotypical chauvinist men also. But I work with some really, really, really great men as well. I have worked with some of the most insightful men and I have learned a lot. And when I come across these people, I do not mind going up and about for them. I have a certain client, a certain employer. I have been working with close to a year now. And I think jitna maine, the amount of ethics I have learned from Mr. Ufair Raja's kitab and how work happens, it's crazy. And he's also a very no-nonsense man. But मैं जितना उनसे सीखती हूँ ना on a very regular basis, I understand what business is. He's also a third or a fourth generation businessman, but उनकी ना वो practical तरीका है काम करने का, which I learn every day. Every time I meet him or I sit with him, I learn from him. Same goes for Mr. Usman Altaf also. He runs Hotel Downtown. These two men, particularly, I've been working for the longest time. And both of them have taught me so much. And humility and respect for women.
That's lovely.
These two men, इनके साथ मैंने बहुत काम किया है. They're one of my oldest clients now.
Okay.
And both of them have taught me a lot. अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ that we live in a male chauvinist society, these two men are like standing out for me in that.
There's always a balance.
Yes, it's not a balance. It's definitely not a balance by any means.
Okay.
There is no balance. There is no, नहीं है balance. आप नहीं बोल सकते कि जितने अच्छे ethical working men हैं उतने ही unethical men हैं, नहीं. Unethical ज़्यादा है, ethical कम है. It is a fact.
Okay.
100% it's a fact. There is it is a very difficult it's a very difficult world for a woman to work in. There is this PepsiCo ki CEO Indira Nooyi. She very famously said in one of her interviews that there is no work-life balance for women. You're either a good woman, you're a good mother, or you're a good businesswoman. You cannot run both the things simultaneously, and it is true. It is true. Yes, you cannot balance.
But how is that for you? Because you're also
a mother
to a
yes,
3-year-old.
Of course, it's there is no balance. There are days when I'm just working. There are days when I'm just not working and available for my child. I cannot manage both the things. My daughter very recently got very sick and I had to quit working for 10 days. I had the luxury to do it because it was my own agency. Otherwise, had I been working as an employed person, I could not take 10 days off.
That is true.
So, and there are no avenues for anybody. यहाँ पर कोई डे केयर फैसिलिटीज कहीं नहीं अवेलेबल है. देयर इज ओनली अ डे केयर फैसिलिटी एक इंडस्ट्री में एंड इट्स ओनली अवेलेबल एट जाम कैश, और कहीं नहीं अवेलेबल है डे केयर फैसिलिटी फॉर वर्किंग मदर्स विद किड्स with no support system. I am very lucky to have a very strong support system to take care of my child, but otherwise women either have to just drop dead everything and stop working, or then you can be working and only working. These are my two extremes. I'm either only working or I'm not working.
Okay.
There is no balance.
There's no in between.
There is no in between. This is nonsense. This is utter nonsense. कोई भी आपको बोलेगा, at least from my point of view, it's nonsense. आपका कोई balance नहीं होता, possible ही नहीं है. It's not possible. You're either completely dedicated to your work, your career, or you're dedicated to your family.
Mhm.
It is in the rarest of the rare occasion that you will have a balance. वो बहुत कम लोग होते हैं. I am not one of them who has a work-life balance.
Okay. Okay. You started after COVID, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me the major breakthrough, like any of the first projects, your first clients that you remember. How was it for you?
Okay, my first client, one of my first clients was Little Persia
Mhm.
by Hotel Downtown.
Okay.
And it was so heartwarming to work with them. A, it was food industry, which I love.
Mm.
B, it was creating content where you get an opportunity to eat also.
Okay.
So it was like a win-win situation for me. मुझको तो बहुत मजा आता था. And the whole environment at Little Persia for working was so lovely. It was so nice that it has been one of the closest projects to my heart. I think it will be the most closest project ever. मेरी जिंदगी में I don't think any other project will be as close to me as Little Persia.
For you?
We did a launch on in winters for their winter special menu. And that was a very nice memory. We did a nice musical. We had a lot of people come in, eat a lot of food, chit chat. I love to host also. मुझे बहुत मजा आता है मेरे घर कोई आए या I host something little wherever I can. So that was like a very nice memory. I remember it like yesterday. So that was one of my fondest memories of Little Persia.
That's lovely. So you have any memory as such jahan pe it was very difficult for you? It must have been challenging.
So one of the most challenging industries that I still work with is automobiles. For the last 2 months, we have been trying to get one certain permission
Okay.
for an event that we want to do. And I remember it क्योंकि like कल हमारा event और आज हमें पता चलता है हमारी given permission cancel हो गई है. So that was, and I get very stressed. मैं, like I just said, I'm too extreme. Either I'm super chilled or I'm super stressed. मैं कांटों पे होती हूँ. So that was another very stressful memory for me from automobiles. क्योंकि automobiles is a very difficult market to work in also. There is not a lot of room for error. There is not a lot you can do also. हमारे पास इतने ज़्यादा, see, creatively you can do a lot, but eventually you're selling a car. Nobody is going to buy it online. ये 2,000 या 3,000 रुपए का सूट नहीं है कि आपने ऑनलाइन पेमेंट की और आपने खरीद लिया. गाड़ी बेचना ही बहुत बड़ी बात है, जो आपका ब्रैकेट ही 8-9 लाख से स्टार्ट होता है. टू बिल्ड दैट रिलेशन और टू बिल्ड दैट ट्रस्ट टेक्स टाइम फॉर एनीबडी. सो दैट परमिशन कैंसिल होना इज something, and I'm still till this date trying to get that permission.
Oh God,
abhi tak. As recent as yesterday, I made the phone calls again. Yeah, so that is something that was very difficult. That is still very difficult for me.
Okay. So tell me, like, see, we see every now and then that these trends, they change overnight, right? So how do you manage to, kind of stay ahead of the curve?
See, every trend that is going to change is not going to be relevant to your client. It's not going to be it's not going to be relevant to the market that you're working with. You need to filter. You have to sit, ideate yourself and figure out what you can pick and how you can adapt. वो आपको करना है, वो मेहनत आपको देनी है. मैं हर शाम after putting my daughter to sleep, I do go online. I do check what's happening in whatever relevance I can, whether it's normal scrolling on Instagram or whatever. देखना पड़ता है, आपको यही देखना है. उसके बाद कौन सी PR एक्टिविटीज आप क्रिएट कर सकते हो. कश्मीर एक बहुत वॉलेटाइल और हॉस्टाइल दोनों मार्केट है. PR एक्टिविटी करना कोई छोटी बात नहीं है. आपको कोई कंफर्म करेगा, कल वो आता ही नहीं है फिर और आपको घोस्ट कर देता है. फोन भी नहीं उठाते. So to create something and actually have it executed is also very difficult. People think it's back of the hand पे करना है, क्या ही करना है, फोन कॉल्स करने. भाई वो फोन कॉल्स फॉलो अप करना कितना डिफिकल्ट होता है, ये बोलना आसान होता है. So to find what works for you actually in a market like Kashmir, you have to work on it. नहीं चलेगा उसके बगैर. आपको देखना है कि आपके कंपेटिटर ने क्या किया या आपके रेलेवेंट ब्रांड्स क्या कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो कश्मीर में है या बाहर है. ढूंढते रहना है. जैसे डॉक्टर किताबें पढ़ते रहता है जिंदगी भर, आपको भी इंस्टाग्राम, डिजिटल मीडिया या देखता रहना है. आपके पास ऑप्शन है. यू हैव टू कीप सीइंग दैट.
That is true.
Which is very, very, very mentally exhausting. phone पे रहना seems like a luxury, but it's a struggle. You start getting brain fatigue. आपको brain lag होना start हो जाता है after a point.
Yeah.
मैं आपको ना मतलब health deterioration के context से बता रही हूँ, आपका दिमाग थक जाता है.
वो बात है, there's too much of information overload.
Too much of information, no filter,
Mhm.
explicit content
Yeah.
that you don't want to see. It's so difficult to filter what's real and what's not.
Not.
People think it's easy. What is she doing? She's just putting up a post, creating and editing. No, bro, I am going through so much every day that I don't know where to stop.
That is true.
I come across so much information that it makes my life difficult and scary. There are things that I don't want to see, but I have to see.
Yeah.
Because it is there. My algorithm has modified in a way that it is coming up. I have no other option
You
left.
get what you watch.
Yeah. And AI is creepy. AI is super creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like AI. I don't like it. It's very creepy.
Okay.
I'm thinking something and the next second it's on my phone.
That is next level.
That's
like,
creepy, na?
Yeah.
Terminator.
Scares me at times.
हाँ, बचपन में Terminator देखी थी, लग रहा है जिंदगी में हो रहा है.
That is so true. You're sad, and the next moment you open your phone, you
वहाँ
have
पर
this
दुखी कहानियां हो रही
dukhi-
होती.
and the exact same quote you
हाँ
get.
हाँ. True. I have a fight
God.
with my husband. या तो वजीफे आ रहे होते कि ये पढ़ो दुबई रिश्ता ठीक रहेगा, या तो कुछ सैड कोट्स आ रहे होते, यही मेरे को आता है.
Oh God. Well, that is true.
Yeah.
And creepy.
in any context फिर यही चीजें आती रहती है.
Okay. So before we make an end to this episode, let's move to our rapid fire.
Okay.
What is one marketing myth that businesses still believe but shouldn't?
That digital media or digital marketing should be the secondary form of marketing, and print is still primary. Yes, people still
Okay.
believe print is primary.
Okay. Okay. Coffee or tea?
None. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh God.
But black coffee.
Black coffee.
Yeah, I love
Okay. One business book every entrepreneur should read.
Hard things about hard things.
Hard things.
About hard things. Yes.
Okay. One biggest risk you've ever taken.
Shutting Perfect Pair. My
Shut-
previous business, yes.
Okay. Success or impact? Which matters more?
Gradual success.
Gradual success.
That's sustainable. Impact is momentarily.
She means business because?
I mean business because that's what I've been meant to do,
Uh-huh.
and that's what I should do. I do it on my own terms and conditions to make myself happy and not anybody else.
That's lovely. What a dialogue. Okay. That went great. That went lovely. So, Kainat ji, aap yahan aayi. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
We had such a lovely talk.
I had a lovely conversation.
What an inspirational words you had for me. Like, I have to take notes.
You should give me notes as well from your other participants in future, definitely.
Lovely. It was lovely having you. Thank you so
It was
much once
lovely
again.
being here. Thank you so very much.
Lovely peoples, that was our Media Colossal conversation today. What a lovely chat. इस पूरी conversation से obviously हमें एक crux जरूर मिला कि आप कुछ भी कर ले, आप कोई भी ब्रांड बना ले, बात सिर्फ नजर आने की नहीं है, बल्कि लोगों के जहनों में याद रह जाने की है. And that is what we are doing. फिलहाल आज के लिए इतना ही. We are looking out for more women in business out there. Stay tuned, stay updated, and keep watching Kashmir Life. Bye-bye.